high insurance rates dragging you down? Call Randy King at 817-226-5464.
Motley County Head Coach Mike Bigham. Coach, if you could introduce your student athletes on stage.
We got Jake Richards here with us, sophomore. And these are our three seniors: Zachary Hart, Drew Wisely, Derek Fisk. Our three seniors.
Open it up for questions.
I guess for seniors, what does it mean to be finishing your career here on this stage? What does this mean and to play football at Motley County mean for you?
Couldn't finish it any better.
Jake, being that you're so young and have a platform, you broke the 6 minutes in the rushing season record, what does this represent to you?
It's meant a lot. I'm really proud of how far we came. I appreciate everybody on my team.
Coach, can you talk a little bit? It seemed like you guys were just caught behind the chains most of the night. Can you talk about the defense?
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of times we got caught behind the chains. Not making excuses, but there's a lot of things that go on in a football game that people don't see from the stands that limit you from being able to do what you do. A lot of you guys in here and women both watch football games, and you see you get a holding penalty at the wrong time on a drive that can you're behind the 8 ball all night long. You know, there were some things early in the ball game, felt like we had a face mask and had to rip their head off out there and no call. Very evident. You know, that stops a drive. Any stops against a team that is loaded as they loaded their football team with this last season is going to be hard to beat. At our level, when you get 5 or 6 new faces a year at a little 6-man school, it's going to make it tough to beat somebody. These are homegrown kids that we have. Most of these rural places out here in West Texas, they don't get a lot of transfer in or move-ins or however they end up doing it. It's tough. It's frustrating at times. They're tough to beat. Well coached. One of the best football coaches in the history of the game. There's no doubt. He's a great coach. I do not respect how a lot of things get done.
Coach, sort of coming off of this game and you losing a lot of seniors this year, what are some key contributing factors that will go on with your success next year, and what are things that you can improve coming out of this game?
You know, it's something that we do. You know, we're big in our player development, you know, like any school is, but especially when you're small as we are. And we lose 3 seniors, 3 quality seniors that have been with us and done a great job for us. There's 9 sophomores on that football team and a few juniors, and we do it right at Motley County.
For y'all to be able to get to this point, what does that say about just the talk you have with sophomores and just the, I guess maybe excitement for coming back in the next couple of years?
You know, it is exciting for them, you know, and it's not today. It's not exciting for them today to know all those things, no doubt. But it's exciting to know as a coaching staff that we'll talk to those players, you know, tonight after we eat. And you know, anybody that's a competitor hates to lose. Nobody wants to lose a football game, no matter how it is. So we're going to let that settle in on them too, because they are competitors and they want to fall hard when they lose. We don't expect them to understand how to lose a football game like this. You know, we definitely want to come in trying to win it. We're proud of them. We've got a lot of kids returning. We love what we do at Motley County. And it's awesome that they've let 6-man come down here and experience this at Cowboy Stadium. I mean, it's a huge door that they've opened up for kids' lives, families' lives, to come out here and experience something this nice.
Coach, you guys have had a really good season in general, but it seems like here in the playoffs there was just a different switch that was flipped. What have you seen from this team over the last few games that you really thought spurred them on to be able to get to this type of game? You
know, one of the main things that we feel like is our kids bond. You know, we've got a 4,000-yard rushing back, no doubt. We've got an offensive line that tonight it didn't look like it. We did a lot of, you know, blocking and moving people around because of the exceptional players they had as well. But throughout the season, did a great job of being able to block people and do good things. And but we don't have somebody that's just that spectacular player. This was a band of young men that really believed in each other, and they fought for each other tooth and nail. And that's why we're here. We also never told them they shouldn't be. And that's something that's big too, you know.
We talked about your senior class before then. So the last game and how much minutes in.
You know,
to coach those guys.
Definitely love these guys. You know, so a couple of these guys have been with me their entire careers. You know, at Motley County, and me being extremely blessed to have coached them. I've been there 14 years. Our seniors have been kindergartners. They come all the way through, and I've seen every class now that's come through. And see, that's why, I mean, and I don't want to come off too frustrated, but the way a lot of coaches do it, and they stay and they build and love on these kids, they've got something in the end that we send them on after graduation, and it's just huge. It's huge what we do, and when the kids know when you love them.
Maybe at the beginning of the season, you did the first season, 4,000 yards, but what indicators maybe during the preseason or during the regular season would be that building up and, being able to pick up that steam?
Right. You know, a lot of times coaches, they're definitely looking, we all look for when does that team gel? When does it all just come together? When does all the pieces of the puzzle happen? And, we battled some injuries at the first of the year. We lost 3 football games this year that we did not have kids healthy in. And had we had them healthy, we would not have had maybe 1 loss on our record of the 3 that we did lose. One of the teams was very athletic too. But, I just think these guys do an exceptional job. It's special to them, what we do, and they know.
You guys beat Blackwell, beat Jayton, who was not projected to go a little further than they did. How much confidence did that win give you guys over Blackwell?
I guess it boosted us up a little bit. Doesn't really matter who we play. We just do what we do.
That's a big thing for our kids. Jake, none of our players, our 1,500-yard passer this year, sophomore quarterback, our 4,000-yard rusher, we don't talk about those things. We don't blow them up on what you call big-headed and stuff. We just want to play football. We do it, and then they do a good job of keeping focused. And if they go to thinking about all the stats and stuff too early in the season and worried about who's doing what, a young football team's not going to be at the state championship game. They reading their own press clippings, not a good thing for little kids, for young kids. So. Overachievers. That's what a lot of people want to say about a young group. It just shows it doesn't matter how young you are. When you want it bad enough, you can be at the state championship game. And they did it.
Final questions? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.